what's up? My name is Pamela. If you're new here, hello, welcome. I am a licensed esthetician specializing in the treatment of acne and multicultural skin concerns. And today, y'all read the title, let's just get right into the video. Have you ever noticed the occasional pimple on just one side of your face, but not on the other? Suspicious, right? Is this the same side of your face that you answer your phone? Oh. In an article for Business Insider, Dr. Gilbert explains that higher concentrations of bacteria from your phone mixed in with oil and makeup that build up on your smartphone over time can clog your pores and increase the inflammation on your skin. This is why people are getting acne from their phones. It's kind of crazy to think about, but it makes sense. Our phones carry a lot of bacteria. Think about everywhere you take your phone, even the bathroom. So my first tip to you is to clean your phone more regularly. Now, you don't have to be all fancy with the UV light, but simply taking a disinfectant wipe more regularly and wiping down your phone could yield improvements in your skin. Tip number 2. Now, like I said, I am an acne specialist, and in taking one of my acne courses, the lead esthetician who was the teacher told us a very interesting story. He had a client that came in with some blackheads around the hairline and also a strange trail of blackheads that led from the side of the neck down to the front of the chest. And it was only on one side and not the other. This is why it's so important during consultations to really ask your clients questions, right? Because we gotta figure this out. Why would a trail of blackheads appear on one side of the shoulders but not the other? So my teacher started asking his client about hair products that she used, and she spoke about a new conditioner that she had been loving. Now, to let this conditioner soak into her hair, she would tie it into a braid and pull it to the front, exactly where that trail of blackheads was. So tip number 2, beware of comedogenic hair products and try to keep your hair off your face. The term comedogenic means pore clogging, and as I've mentioned in a previous video, we sweat through our pores. We don't excrete oil or sebum from our pores. That is actually found in the follicle. Oftentimes though, the two terms are interchangeable, but there is a difference. So if you've noticed a string of blackheads, particularly around your hairline or areas where your hair lies, that did not used to be there, try swapping out your hair products. You'll want to avoid greasy hair or hair that has a lot of products in it from touching your face. Yes, these products can do absolute wonders for your hair, but they're not necessarily meant to be on your skin. Think about it. We wouldn't take conditioner and apply that directly to the skin or wash our whole body in it, right? Someone needs to tell Head & Shoulders 3-in-1 that though. Switching up your hair care products or just keeping them off your skin in general could result in less breakouts. Third tip. This one's all about face masks. While they are extremely helpful in preventing the spread of communicable diseases, which basically means contagious diseases, facial masks are not the best for our skin. A lot of us may have or still be experiencing maskne, which are small breakouts that appear as a direct result of wearing a mask on our face. Now, bacterial imbalances and friction from your mask can result in breakouts. All of this can be heightened if you are also wearing makeup underneath your mask. So my third tip is to try and avoid wearing makeup under a mask. In most cases, maskne is the result of clogged pores or follicles. Adding a layer of makeup that does contain oils on top of that can also lead to increasing the likelihood of clogging that follicle. So it's totally fine to do once in a while, but if you have noticed breakouts as a result of wearing makeup underneath a mask, I would suggest skipping it here and there and seeing if that helps to improve your skin at all. Now, my fourth tip and my favorite tip, this is the tip that I have used for a while now. I've talked about so much, especially on Pinterest. It made such a difference in a very short period of time, and that is swapping out your pillowcase more frequently. Especially if you're someone that is already dealing with acne, swapping out your pillowcase more frequently can help prevent the spread of bacteria from acne. Think about how many hours every single day you spend with your beautiful skin smushed up against a pillowcase. Now, let's say you've been using that pillowcase for a couple days now already. So you have dead skin cells, you have sebum, which is the oil on your skin, you have general dirt and debris maybe that's on the pillow, plus your sweat throughout the night, not to mention any hair products that you have in your hair that may be sandwiched in between the pillowcase and your skin, and on top of that, bacteria from existing breakouts that could be living in between. Now think about about sleeping in that environment for hours every single day. Again, it's no wonder you may be breaking out on one side of your face, especially if that's the side of your face that you do sleep on. I went from switching out my pillowcase about once a week to doing it every 3 days and immediately noticed the difference. Now, I won't say that it cured all of my acne because personally my acne is caused by hormonal imbalance. It's not necessarily the result of an overproduction of sebum, so again, that's the oil on your skin, but I think it is an excellent habit to make. I now swap out my pillowcases every 2 days, so I sleep on one side one night, flip it over, sleep on the other side, and swap it out for a new one. And my skin has been loving the difference. Pillowcases are also super inexpensive, so it may be helpful to keep a few in your collection so that you can switch them out more frequently. Like I said, this is my favorite skincare tip, so if you try it, definitely let me know in the comments below if you notice a difference in your skin. Now, my last tip, which may seem the most obvious, but it's equally as important as the rest, please do not touch your skin with dirty hands. There are oil and debris on your hands and fingertips that can clog your pores, so again, remember that's the follicle, and potentially lead to breakouts. Your hands are the #1 ways that germs are spread. I mean, think about all of the daily tasks that we need our hands in order to do. Even greeting someone, saying hello, giving them a handshake, opening up a door, turning on the light switch. Touching anything and picking up all these bacteria to then transfer directly onto the face is just not a good look. Your skin's protective barrier is already fighting off so much to keep your skin in a healthy state. It's fighting off harmful UV rays from the sunlight, free radical damage that is found everywhere trying to wreak havoc for your skin and your insides. It's found in pollution, smoke, smog, even UV rays as well. Your skin is protecting you against climate, extreme weather changes. I mean, there is so much that your protective barrier is working against. Do you really need to add excess bacteria into the mix? I mean, even think about cleaning. Your hands come into contact with detergent, chemicals, irritants that are okay for your hands, but really not suitable for your delicate skin. Really do your best to not make a habit of touching your hands to your face if they are dirty. This one's a little bit trickier, especially if you do like to relax or find yourself daydreaming, putting your hand on your face. Do your best to avoid it. Your skin will say thank you. If you end up trying out any of these tips, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear if you noticed any kind of improvement in your skin. There are so many amazing skincare tips out there, but I do find that a lot of them require the use of certain products, which everyone might not be able to go out and get. So these are some really easy tips that you can incorporate into your daily routine for free. Try it today and let me know how it goes. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I truly do hope that you found it helpful, and I'll be here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye y'all. Stay safe.